Adrian Peterson and the Minnesota Vikings. AP, his first playoff appearance against Donovan McNabb, who has never lost his first game in any playoff season in his career. You check out the punt return of Deshaun Jackson midway through the first quarter. We show it because
it's either a big play or a boo-boo.
And it's a big play for this rookie. 62-yard return against the tattered special teams of the Minnesota Vikings. And then 3 plays later, McNabb to Jason Avant.
He shows strength in the pocket, not only mobility, but he's a strong guy to bring down.
But we show you the fact that this was holding, and the Minnesota Vikings don't accept the penalty, keep it right where it was, and David Akers kicked the field goal from 44 yards out. The next possession for the Eagles, Correll Buckhalter with a 27-yard gain. The Vikings 41, 3 plays after that. 3rd and 1, the bugaboo all year for the Eagles. Comes up to bite him again, but David Akers would nail a 51-yard field goal to get some points out of it. 6-0 Philadelphia, second quarter. Tavares Jackson finds Sidney Rice on a 13-yard gain to the 39-yard line. 3 plays after that. Jackson on 3rd and 3 for Andre Allison. We got a flag on Sheldon Brown.
They had to be happy with Tavares Jackson, the way he started out the game. He was poised, he was conservative, but also effective.
So 3 plays after that with new life, Adrian Peterson, home run hitter, 40-yard touchdown. Vikings are up 7-6.
Sooner or later, he's going to pop when he had some +2s, +1, 0, 1, 2, pow, 40-yard touchdown.
How would the Eagles respond? 5 plays later, McNabb to Deshaun Jackson hanging on. The rookie had problems a couple weeks ago. No such case in Minnesota on this date. 3 plays later, 3rd and 2, McNabb to the end zone for Kevin Curtis, but it's broken up by Cedric Griffin. Have to settle for a 3rd. David Akers field goal, 9-7. Eagles. Ensuing Vikings possession, it is a pick 6 for Asante Samuel.
After I just said he was poised, he throws off his back foot and he throws against Philly's best corner, Asante Samuel. And that's what they brought Samuel in for, Coach.
Yeah, you can't throw the ball late to the outside now. Asante Samuel read the drop, anticipated this all the way. Big play by the defense. This is why they signed him in the offseason.
And look at the hit that Tavares Jackson takes from Chris Clemens.
He needs to know how to stay out of trouble. He's not going to make that tackle on the goal line. Get out of the way. You're going to get hurt doing that.
By the way, Samuel passed Willie Brown for the most pick 6s in playoff history with that. How would Tavares Jackson respond? By hitting Bernard Berrien for a big play on 3rd and 4 with 5 minutes to go in the half. 9th play of the drive. 6 plays later, it's Adrian.
That left side of that line now. All the Pro Bowlers over there. McKinney, Hutchinson, and Burke.
16-14 Philadelphia. Ensuing Eagles possession. $1:16 to go in the half. 3rd and 1. McNabb goes up top. Cedric Griffin picks it off, much to McNabb's disbelief. On 3rd and 1, instead of running it, they throw it. And they get no points at the end of the half. So it's still 16-14 midway through the 3rd quarter. McNabb from his end zone to Jason Avant on 3rd and 11. Picks up the first down. 3 plays later, McNabb to Brent Selleck, no relation to Tom Selleck or Bud Selleck. 6 plays later, 12th play of the drive, McNabb appears to throw an incomplete pass, but it's ruled Napoleon Harris with the sack.
I like the call. I like that call. He's in the grasp, and you got to protect the quarterback. So, great call by the official.
And with that good call, it takes the Eagles out of field goal range. So it's still 16-14 with less than a minute to go in the half. Next Eagles possession on the plus side of the field. McNabb.
Here he is.
Love that rhinestone cowboy.
Hit by Jared Allen. You talked about this on last night's game.
Yeah, he's coming from McNabb's backside, and he rushed hard all day.
So the Eagles turned away again. Can Tavares Jackson get the Vikings on the board? Sheldon Brown almost picks off Bernard, the pass intended for Bernard Berrien. Next play, Jackson tries for Visante Shanko, and the Vikings have to punt. Ensuing Eagles possession. First play, McNabb sets up the screen to Brian Westbrook, gets a couple blocks, weaves his way into the secondary, weaves his way through the secondary, still not down, gets a block from Kevin Curtis, and then from Deshaun Jackson. What a score for Brian Westbrook, 71 yards.
This is one of the things that he can do. He's so dangerous on the screen game and as a receiver.
Eagles are up 23-14. Next possession, Chris Clemens almost bags him, and Brian Dawkins almost bags the pick. Next play, Jackson throwing to Bobby Wade. Only 8 touches in the second half for Adrian Peterson for the Vikings.
They get behind a little bit, start the throwing mode, and he's not involved as much.
5 minutes to go, less than that. Eagles next possession, 3rd and 12, trying to run out the clock. Westbrook almost picks up the first down. Vikings Had the 3 timeouts remaining, but 3rd and 10. Jackson just flinging it all around. However, Hakeem Jordan is called for roughing the passer. So, thanks to the helmet-to-helmet contact, or hand-to-helmet contact, the Vikings get a fresh set of downs, and they really need some points in a hurry. Jackson scrambling, nice play, but again, they're down 9 with the clock ticking down. Right around midfield, next play, Jackson fumbles a snap.
Yeah, you got a Pro Bowl center snapping it down by his ankles. That shouldn't happen this late in the season.
That's Matt Burke, that Pro Bowl center you're talking about. And McNabb is fired up. The Eagles, once left for dead, very, very much alive. 26-14 is the final score. Andy Reid's never lost in the wild card. That means Donovan McNabb has never lost in the wild card. 300-yard day for McNabb. Brian Westbrook doing his thing out of the backfield. Philadelphia heads to Giants Stadium next week.